Welcome to Untitled TV, and it has been far too long since we took something apart, so we just have bought the Wii Mini. As you can see in the background, we have a regular Wii, and that's already modded. Actually, I think 3 years ago. I haven't been playing with it for about 2 years, so it's just standing around. But I just wanted to check out the Wii Mini, so you can see we already unboxed it, and in size it's quite similar. But the regular Wii, is a lot heavier. There's a lot more components inside, and I will not take apart that one right now. But we'll look at the Wii Mini inside, and what we first did is I was curious what is behind this little thing here. So you just have to take out this one screw with a tiny little screwdriver, as you can see here, for example, and then you can just see that, okay, we have the battery here, which you can change once maybe to have the time set right again. It's the standard CR2032 battery that is in every notebook and in every desktop PC for having the time set. So as you can see, the Wii is quite a cheap device, the Wii Mini, since we have just here this little flap opening up and there is nothing else actually going inside except for a few ports here on the back that you need to use the sensor bar, the display out, one USB so you can maybe plug something in, some accessory, and of course the power. So to take apart the Wii Mini, it's so simple. We were quite amused since you only have to take out 2 screws right here on the bottom, which I already did, as you can see here. And then there's another 2 screws here below these 2 feet, 2 rubber feet, and on the front there's actually nothing below these 2, so you just have to actually lift up a little bit here the corner and take it out with a Phillips screwdriver, so a cross screwdriver, and we already did that, and after that you can just really easily lift off the top like this. Now the next screws we haven't unscrewed before, so you can see inside there's not much to see. There's only a DVD drive inside and something here for the buttons, nothing special, and the top actually opens still up, since that's something really easy and mechanical here. So the only thing that is actually connected to the front was here the power button here, which you can press also right here. So there is of course no modding yet for the Wii Mini. It's a brand new device, but to take off the DVD part you just have to unscrew another 4 screws here in the front. There is 2, and then there's 2 here in the back, so I already pre-screwed it a little bit, so it just goes faster now. It's the same type of screw that we have seen on the bottom, but I will put it in a different compartment of my camera cap lens. And as I said again, this is just for showing purposes. You should not try this at home yourself, and I'm of course not a professional in taking apart this device. There's another screw right here. And then there's of course a few more on the other side, but I wasn't sure if I have to take them off or not. As you can see here on the back, actually there is the USB again here, or the ports, the little fan here, not too big, and I have not turned on the device at all actually on, so I'm not even sure if it's loud or not. But of course, if anything of this would break, you can see it's quite easy to change. I'm just now taking out all the screws that I can see here. So it's easy to lift the top part off. I just want to see what's below the DVD drive, since there should be the graphics and everything else right there. And it should not be that hard from this point forward, since there's no more screws left actually inside. There's one here on the bottom. If I lift the DVD drive off, I can see maybe a little bit more. As you can see again, you should not try this at home since it's not that easy. It seems like something is holding it together here on the side, but there's again no screw right there. At least as far as I can see. There's something holding it on the bottom. So let's see. Yeah, we will just continue after a quick break. So welcome back. We figured out how to go on. So first of all, you should of course plug this little power cable here that goes here into the front, and then I also unscrewed this part since it's actually well, holding it here in one tight spot, the device. So I just put this again to the side. So you just have to unscrew here these two screws. And what you need to do also first is take off this DVD drive, which is quite easy. You just have to lift it up like this. There is a magnetic connector right here, which is kind of stuck in, but you just have to really pull it up and then it comes out. You just have to lift it up a little bit here on the front. So you can just take out the DVD drive, and then what's interesting is of course there is still this plastic part, but how do we take it off? Oh, the only thing you have to do is lift up the back here a little bit and push this to the front. There we go. And then it's quite easy to take off, and then you can see here already the passive part here, which the passive processor cooling here, which cools of course everything that's inside, and the metal part here on the top, which you can take off again, which takes a few screws, but we will of course do this since we want to see what's beneath. This is of course a big cooling pipe, you could say, so you can just assume that there is everything technical under there, and you can see also that the Wii got quite small in parts, since there is actually not much inside here. I think if they have used would have used microprocessor, which are of course a lot more expensive, and the Wii Mini wouldn't have cost $100, then they could have made even these graphics and everything that's inside into a tiny portable console, like maybe the Ouya with the NVIDIA Tegra 3, which you can also buy for $100. Okay, that doesn't matter. So just 3 more screws left, and then we will see here what's below this metal part. And that's quite, I don't know, I would say thrilling. I don't know if you guys are all that geeky and techy, but I just love to take things apart and look at them, how they look inside, even though I'm not an engineer. My dad is though, so maybe it's in the genes. So that should have been the last one. So just take this off. Or is there one more? Yes, there is one more right here in the back. It's hiding from me. Right there. So lifting and lifting and lifting. And oh no, okay, I have to take off here also the fan, since there is 2 screws right here above the fan that go just below the metal top right there. So let's put the fan to the side. Let's take this metal part out, and that last one screw that didn't want to go away just fell right there. And then we can see here right away, you can see the beautiful Wii Mini here from inside. There's only here the processor, the IBM processor, and AMD graphics chip inside. Samsung RAM here. Seems like there's not too much of it. And well, I will post of course the high resolution photos online. Thank you much for watching, and I will try to put this of course back together also. And yeah, you can now actually, since all the screws are out, take this completely off right here, and then you can see here again the battery. There is a metal bottom part, and well, yeah, this beautiful part here also again here from the bottom. So thank you very much for watching Untitled TV. This was the Wii Mini in a complete take apart. We will not do a German video. I think this was enough. Till next time, please tune in again.